G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So I thought I would do a little bit of a chicken video for a Sunday video, because I just did a bit of work on the chook pen. It's not much, just a little bit, but the rain's coming in, so I thought I'd try to squeeze video in before the rain gets too much. This fish is an absolute weapon. If you don't know, it's just got an eye bolt in the bottom of it and it just drops the food. I fill it up, it lasts a week. Once I get a few more chickens in here, it won't last a week. But obviously I've got chickens hatching. I'm going to keep some and I'm going to sell some. But my main goal is, I want to completely roof the place. The problem is, between here and here, there's this massive open area. I was wondering if I should tie the roof to the tree. I don't know yet, but it's either going to need to be tied up to the tree or we put a post in the middle. So I finished off that roof there. It's no decent structure, it's a pretty shitty little structure. It's just something I can pull down quickly in the future. But it'll be a nice shady spot for in summer for the chickens. So what I kind of want to do is I want to clean that area, and I kind of want to put a gate here and put the silkies in there maybe. So I am going to keep a few of the silkies I'm hatching. I started wiring the whole roof. I've probably got like 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 batches of wire to go. They only take like 10 minutes each, so I've probably got like another 2 hours on the roof, besides I guess tying it all off to each other and stuff. More than 2 hours. So I don't know if you guys know, but I've only got 4 hens at the moment. I think maybe last time I really did a proper YouTube checkup, that the girls can figure out how to get over the tin. The tin can stay there for now. I don't want to put it back in there because I want to clean that out, but I don't know if I want to throw this in the bin yet, because I want to make a chicken train or whatever they're called. So I had 2 suspected roosters that jumped the fence, and I didn't think much of that because they were suspected roosters. And then I had another rooster which is at a mate's house, and yeah, I don't think any of those are roosters. They've got combs, but they're not thick. I noticed the rooster, his comb was wider. Super bad luck with that round of chickens, really. I had 24 eggs. I think 12 hatched, which is already pretty shitty, but I did have a really cheap incubator. So 12 hatched. A chicken hawk killed a couple. I left them one day. Hey bud, there's Cooper. I left them like one day without water on a really hot day, and I think I lost one to dehydration. Then what else was there? 2 just randomly jumped the fence one day, and I think I took you guys on a video for that one. The neighbour was like screaming. I was just talking to that neighbour then, actually. I was up on the ladder and he was having a chat to me. Seems like a nice enough bloke, but his missus is a psycho. What was the point? Yeah, so 2 went over that fence and then never to be seen again. I've got like a 10%. I'm like 50-50 on whether she killed him or not, because she was screaming, effing chickens. So then I had 5 after all that rigmarole, and then one turned into a rooster. So it's like buy 24 eggs, wait a month for them to hatch, grow them for 8 months, realise that one of your 5 that are finally left is a rooster, and then you've got 4 chickens. So my wife actually said I was crazy when I got 24 eggs, and I said nah, it'll work out, and it kind of has. The only thing is I don't like having an even number. I've always been told to have an odd number. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to I'm going to sell all the chicks. Oh, I want to keep some of the silkies. I'm going to sell most of the chicks except for some silkies. I can't be bothered growing them out for myself. So the plan is I'm going to keep selling day-old chicks. I may even sell them off heat, but then people want them sexed, and I don't want to sex them for people because, like, mainly I don't know how to sex them as well as even breeders I've seen that do sex them, they don't guarantee it. But anyway, so if I want to get more chickens for me, I'm going to buy point of lay hens. They're like $60 each, yeah, around there. So I decided with you guys, so this incubator's got this on here. So we'll have a chat, and while we chat you guys can watch that. Hang on. So oh, almost dropped. Alright, there's a good angle I reckon if I keep my finger in that light. So you guys should be able to see that move. But anyway, so my chat was I want to section the chook pen off into 2 bays, which is one for silkies and one for the big chooks. The problem with that is that means I don't have a bay to grow out some more hens. So I think you guys will agree, for me, if I want extra hens, my best option is definitely to buy point of lay hens for myself, and I can use the money acquired from selling the day old chicks to buy them. It's not going to move for you. Is it going to move? Yeah, see that moving on the left hand side of the egg? It's pretty cool to watch. It's like a mixture between me shaking, the egg moving, and the camera zooming in and out, trying to focus. So yeah, I had a bit of this disappointment. That's so bright with the eggs. One of the batches I got, it ended up being like 40% infertile. 14 out of 30, what is it, 36 were infertile. On the incubator side of things, if anybody's interested, this thing's not great, but it's not shit. So I put insulation around it, and then I've only got the middle tray full of water. Can you flick the light switch? I've only got the middle tray full of water. The problem with that is the middle tray, you got to be careful. You can only fill it up 3/4 of the way because it overflows into these ones, and it only lasts 2 days. So I've got to fill it up every second day. So what I did, middle tray full, I was at like 60% humidity, which is too high. I need 45 to 50. So I started drilling 5mm holes in it until I hit 45. Or it runs at like 47 now. Got a vent open there. I keep this full cover on, so there's holes there, and then there's a hole here. And then I just run that. I run this lid like there. I don't close it fully. My 37.5. I've ordered some parts, guys. We're going custom incubator. I'll do a full video on it. Might be like a 2-part series. Basically, But yeah, so what's going to happen, I've ordered a humidifier and a Inkbird humidity controller. So basically the humidifier will humidify the incubator instead of the water at the bottom. So what I was thinking is a big esky on its side. I'll build a stand for it. The only problem is I have to find an esky that's 450 by 450 mil inside, so like top to bottom and front to back, and I'm guessing something over a meter in that across, which is a little bit hard to find. All the eskies that are like 150 liters, they're all 400 inside. So anyway, the point is I'm going to have automatic humidity. I've ordered a 150 watt reptile heat cord. I've just got to order another Inkbird temperature controller. And then I've got to order a few more egg trays. The plan is to dissect that incubator and still use the egg turner from that incubator, but as far as the heat and I might dissect the fans out of it as well, but as far as pretty much just the heat, it won't be running heat from that thing. It'll be running heat from the heat cord. So the plan is, from so far, working out all the parts I need and what I've already ordered. It's probably going to cost me like $400 to build this incubator, depending how much I get the esky for. An incubator that holds 200 eggs that automatically turns. I don't even know if they're automatic humidity, but yeah. So they start at $1,200 to $1,300. I think the cheapest one I found was $1,300, and that was sold out, so I don't even know if you can get it. Another website I looked at, the cheapest one was $1,800, and they ranged up to like $2,600. But you guys know me, if I can build it, I'll give it a go. So the plan is to either use an esky or a fridge. The only thing with a fridge, a lot of the real estate's taken up by the pump and that in the bottom. On the humidity front, I plan on running jars of some water in the bottom, and the plan is to run enough water in the bottom to get like 35% humidity, and then the controller will get the extra 10%. So you're getting close naturally, and then the machine is just bumping it up. If any of this sounds like a bad idea, drop a comment, guys. I've never built an incubator. I've never incubated more than my shitty little incubator that I've got in the spare room there. It's very new to me. It's only the research I've done online, but I'm definitely gonna take you with it through the journey. And even if you're not into chickens, like all the fish people, I think you guys will appreciate the DIY construction, because everybody loves my DIY construction videos, and it's been a minute since I've done one. So this is going to be a bit of an avenue back into me building shit. I think, yeah, obviously having a baby took its toll on building shit, but like even today it was good to get out and work on the chook pen. It's been like a solid 9 months of that sort of shit not happening. But yeah, I'm gonna get this incubator built. I'm pretty excited. A lot of this, so this does have one thing which I've got to figure out first. I've sort of preemptively ordered the heat cord and the humidifier, but the actual incubator, I don't really want to start building it until I've sold some of the chickens. I want to see what the sales are like before I get too stuck into it. But at the end of the day, if I can't sell enough chickens to justify keeping my incubator, if I build an incubator for $400, I definitely think selling it, I'll get more than like $600 selling a DIY incubator to somebody who would want it. Maybe not 600, but I'd at least get my 400 back, you know. But anyway, I'm going to wrap that video up there. What's the time? I was meant to go to the shops, but I left it too late, I think. If you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe for more, little red button down there. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.